Hi there, Taurus. Good morning. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm going to do a breakthrough spread for you with Kim Krantz, Wild Unknown, Alchemy Deck, and it's tarot. And well, you know, there's always a lot of different cards around here. But I did this spread for a few other signs, and they seem to like it. So that's what we're gonna do. So opening up to Taurus, sign of Taurus, wherever the placement is, as long as you know what to look for. And I do have private readings available if you want one. That's in the description box below. 3, I think, affordable prices for you, and they're recorded reading. They're similar to this, but tapped into your specific energy and whatever your situation is that you're wanting to find out about. So Taurus, the breakthrough pyramid spread. This first one is the pattern that you run into. Second card or second spot is going to be your challenge. We have the breakthrough card. We also have your strength at this time, your outcome, probable outcome, and your advice card. Okay, so that's that, and then we're going to clarify as we go. So let's see. Well, all right. So so there is some healing that needs to occur, and how it's going to occur is to move something toxic up and out of your life. I'm not really sure what the toxicity is, but for each of you it will be different. The sulfur card is when we are, well, metaphorically, when we're cleansing our system by moving something up and out of it. So it can be metaphorically, you know, of getting out of a situation, or having I don't know, whatever way, having a person go up and out of your life. I'm not really sure. So let's go ahead and get the tarot to get more information. And it is all about healing, and sulfur. It is about healing. It doesn't always smell that great. I don't know what else. Tell me about sulfur. Tell me about sulfur. What do we need to move up and out of our life, or what is this about? What is this pattern? The sun. The sun. All right, so Leo energy, but an energy of healing in order. So I'm just picking up, like, in order to facilitate healing, something like this. So it's being made aware of what needs to be moved up out of our lives. Let's get the Kipper Deck. Find out more. Whoa. Oh. All right. What's interesting about this is we can have lots of things in our life that represent what it is we need to move up and out, such as debt, such as struggle, moving some kind of major bill out of our lives, right? I've had a lot of instances in my life where my faith actually got me to a point where something miraculous really happened. Usually in, well, it's happened with health, but especially in finances. In my life, I can look back and I think of all the times when I really didn't know what I was going to do. You know, one time I had a debt. It was big. It was like a $5,000 debt to the IRS, and something pretty magical happened in my life, and it allowed me to have, it allowed me to have relief. And I'll tell you the type of relief that it was whenever I was able to say, oh my God, I feel like I can breathe again. You know, I always had the faith, but I gotta admit, I was a little worried about how I was gonna do this, right? So it can be something about I would definitely say I speak upon you to have a miracle when it comes to something with your finances or your health concerns. Something is going to get better, and for a lot of you all, this is debt that's going to be removed from your life. This is a debt of some sort. Because I'm just, that's what I'm getting. I like Taurus can handle all other areas, but what's really important to a Taurus is to be grounded and stable and secure, especially in the finances. And so when something's not right with anything with the earth element, it's going to really bother. It will really stress out a Taurus, for sure. And I'm a Leo, and it stressed me out. So yeah, okay. So this is some type of pattern, though. When it comes in this spot, it's a pattern that we've come to. I got to a point during that one thing that I'm talking about where I had this big, huge debt, and I had no idea how I was gonna. I really just got to a point where I just didn't worry about it, and I really put it all in faith. I wasn't planning every day on having a miracle. I really wasn't expecting it. I just knew that somehow, some way, things work out. And my dad always used to say he used to say a saying. He said, you can't squeeze blood from a stone. Meaning that, at this point, what's somebody going to take from me? You know what I mean? That was what his point was you can't squeeze blood from a stone. So don't worry too much is what I'm getting. Don't worry too much. Okay. Here's the challenge, the fog. Don't let it make your mind hazy, or don't make it some type of, okay, this could be some type of confusion, but also I just sense that if you're having some type of worry or area of concern that needs to be moved up and out of your life, then you could be letting those feelings and maybe even some anxieties really stop us from being able to think clearly during our day. So there's something about the fog and the confusion. Tell me more about the fog or confusion as a challenge. The sad squirrel. Yeah, it is about the emotions that are associated with this. Then, okay. I know this is the extra card, and it's not actually a tarot card, but when we have anger that we're holding on to, or worry, it can become toxic. So there's something else here about your health and moving toxicity, resentment, moving out those emotions of he's got a baseball bat. He's almost looking like, what am I going to do about this? Well, yeah, let's get another. Let's get another. The Hermit. Going inward. It's about going inward, spending some time to ourselves. Foggy part of the journey. A foggy part of the journey is the challenge, or maybe even spending time with oneself. Sometimes it's hard to spend time alone or to find time alone. Tell me more about this challenge. Adjudication. So it feels like there needs to be a judgment call on something. A challenge. Or there could be actual court situation. Could be waiting on answers in the form of something kind of official. Tell me about the breakthrough. Yes. Okay, good. So the breakthrough is the Summer card. I love this. Okay. It's like all gonna be all right, is what I can say. When you have the breakthrough as this beautiful tree, healthy, full of vitality and health and information here, maybe a little temptation. We have the apple. I'm going to see this more as knowledge. You have something that's going to be blossoming soon. This is abundance coming into your life. Abundance, health, vitality. It can be in the form of resources, your health getting better. It can represent happiness, you know, that blooming, blossoming, new things, actually to the stage where it's making a big difference, like you can tell. So right now, we're needing to get rid of there's some type of stressor that we're needing to get rid of out of our life, up and out of our life. The challenge is that we're kind of maybe in our heads about this a lot, and there may be some fog or confusion based on the heavy emotions around what is going on. But with the breakthrough, telling you that's abundance. That's the summer card is abundance. You have the Empress in reverse and the Moon. So look, I think that this is saying that there is some type of major creativity, or I'm going to put her upright, even though I'm going to read it the way that it came out, because this is the Moon, which is mysterious. And then with the Empress like this, I just feel like she has not come into the picture totally yet with this breakthrough. I don't know what you're doing, if you're doing some type of work that hasn't paid off yet, or that hasn't taken off the way that you're wanting it to yet. But what you don't see is something that's going to bloom like crazy for you. Yeah. That's what I see. And it's going to be like once a worry or something is off of your chest, you're going to have like a flood of creative energy coming in. And so while something's going to bloom or blossom, it's going to just keep getting even better and better. What is it that you're creating? I'm curious. What is it you're creating with the Empress and the Moon? Oof. Those are really strong energies for your breakthrough, guys. Really strong energies. Tell me about this Empress and the Moon here for the breakthrough. And then we're going to pull some 108 cards just to see what else, what else is this about? Wow, 333, concern, 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 concern. This could be a person that is very concerned here about your satisfaction in life, your happiness, with the lily in the picture too. I see the light coming in. This is almost like a spirit guide. This is what I'm getting, is this is almost like a spirit guide coming in to shed light. To shed light. And then we have this main female energy. Beautiful. Receiving. Divine feminine. Receiving. It's going to be time for you to receive. And I feel like there's so much up in the air right now of mystery. We can't really see. Either not enough time has passed, or there's something about the condition that once the condition changes, the fog rises. What is your strength at this time? The Moon. 2 moons. Your strength is your faith, your trust in the unknown, your trust that everything's going to be all right, your faith that there are changes in the mystery. There always are changes in the mystery of life. And the Moon is very representative of our different phases that we go through, different cycles, different phases, right? And so your strength is kicking in overdrive, your intuition, how it is that you really feel on a very intimate, emotional level. This is your strength. So psychic gifts and abilities, empathic abilities, very much so helping you with this. Oh, telling you that there's a new beginning on the way. So you you are up for it. What your strength is that even through this time of mystery or unknown, you've been working on yourself. You've been getting information. You've been enlightened to something. Interesting that there's a pyramid on his head, isn't it? There's a pyramid on his head and one eye. So this is, and then like a Robin Hood hat here. This is interesting. So your ability to be like, yeah, there's phases and there is always this new beginning, or there's this something that you became enlightened to. It is your strength, your ability to change and to go with the flow. I can go with the flow. I can say it doesn't matter. I don't know what else that song is. It's a good song. It always gets me really excited. Change. Number 9, change. Change. Okay. Yeah. You can go with the flow. You're okay. That's your strength, is that you welcome change. Woo! Outcome. Alright, so this does represent that something had ended. However, its mortification is more so about this process of it, and then talks about the ground being churned by the worms in the underworld, and now is fertile for something else to be planted. And that's exactly what is happening. So whatever was planted in this time period where you were going through major transformation and change, death, rebirth cycle, something was growing underneath there. And that's evident that it has been growing for a little while, because the breakthrough is like suddenly it pops up. Okay, so tell me more about this. You'll be celebrating, guys. You're going to be, and girls, I just call everybody guys, but you'll be celebrating abundance, dancing, joy. Something could end with a partnership, and then you go out and have fun with your friends. I mean, it can be as simple as that. It can be about death to the old relationships that really were not anything for you to celebrate, and here's cheers to this new happiness, abundance. There's cheers to the good times. Cheers to the good times. Tell me more. Oh, marriage and gift. Good Lordy. You may have some type of major commitment coming in. Another 3. Look at all your 3s. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. You have a lot of 3s. And you have a gift from the universe. It is a gift of coming together with the right people. I'm not sure if this is romantic or business, but it's definitely the right people from a soul tribe. For each of you, it's going to be different, but it's like once something is really ending, this could be love blossoming and blooming for you all. That's what I'm trying to say. And it is a gift from the universe. It's a gift from God. Mm-hmm. And I just see this, like where I laid this gift card at, right in the middle of this couple. Like it just seems, doesn't it seem like somebody's like officially done with something, and then there's this gift that comes in. What's your advice? To keep it moving. To keep it moving. You are in 2 states at once at this time. You're in 2 states at once. You should expect communication. You should expect, if you want travel, to travel. You should expect things to move here, there, and everywhere, and it's going to be vital for you to be adaptable during this time. Quicksilver or Mercury, the little bitty balls that go everywhere. King of Cups, somebody has their eye on you. Somebody, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Yes, honey, somebody has been watching you with the King of Cups. The advice here, focus on your mental, emotional stability, because it appears, and especially since we saw that Page of Swords too, it appears to me that you have somebody watching you at this time. And listen, they like what they see, the King of Cups. They like what they see. Something about the heart resonating really well here. The advice can be, stay as balanced as you can during this time. You have no idea how much better things are going to get. You have no idea how much better things are going to get. No, too many. Yeah, you're going to be working smarter, not harder. Toil and labor is in the reverse. So if you've been working really extremely hard and feel like, God, I'm not getting anywhere with this. This is what I said. This is the breakthrough. That there is a breakthrough, and it's going to be something where you don't have to work as hard. You're not going to work as hard. It will be smarter, not harder. Give me another one. Yeah, I saw this one. I feel like this person is a secret admirer. I don't usually go. It might be a wealthy man. I don't usually go there immediately with my readings. But if you have the King of Cups, this is like the ruler of owner of a lonely heart is better than a broken heart. Right? So you might feel like, yeah, I'm just the owner of a lonely heart for a while. Split from this person. Something that's just in my feelings. Or could be moving the loneliness up and out of our life too. And somebody, that with this false person, like literally somebody's in the background or in the shadows kind of watching. I don't know, but maybe they have some advice on how something can be done. Less work and more reward. Let's get the 108 and see what else. Jeez, it got hot in here quick. Okay. We'll just deal with it. I'm almost done. We'll just deal with it. Whoa. Immediately. Dang. So this is what we're breaking free from. Handcuffs. Feeling like we have a need to break free. Or we've been held back in some sort of way, or suppressed by a low vibration or poisonous situation, a toxic relationship, or a toxic environment. Feel like entrapment. That's what we're dealing with. Golly, really, guys? And the birdcage. So you feel trapped in a low vibration situation where there's a need to break free. And you want your freedom. And then here's this dynamite card. So it's going to break everything up for you. Excitement, passion, action. Explosive. Watch out with the short fuse. Personal water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces might be significant coming in. Emotionally connected, psychic, empathetic, intuitive, sensitive, heart-centered. Feels things deeply, takes things personally. Another Cancer reference here, though, with telephone connection, communication, conversation. Getting through. You also have friends on the bottom, your soul group. Eclipse, union of opposites, conceal, event, merge. I have, it says winter. I'm going to go, this is a timing card, so I'm going to say it's associated with these zodiac sun signs of Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So you could be looking at January, February, March for when this is going to be. You will be broken free from a situation that you have needed to, that you're not happy with, that you're a sad squirrel about. Yeah. Boldness, destination, or bust, the pioneer, and resourceful. A team, got your 6, unflappable courage. Because it's time for you to get your heart's desire. A happy home, security, love, your heart's desire, heart and home. You are the shooting star. So it's quick action and a wish granted for you. Passionate, enterprising, and brilliant. This is what I've got for you here, Taurus. I think it's a great reading. I'm sending you love and light. Bye.